Hi, I would like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Soccer Boy. Soccer Boy is a male horse born in 1985. 1985. Yes, he is the same age as Augry Cap. His father was Dictus. Dictus is a French horse with a stamina type of pedigree. From a young age, Soccer Boy showed his temperamental side by standing up on his hind legs and escaping over the fence. And he was born with weak hooves. He made his debut in August 1987. It was a 1200-meter race, but he kept pulling away from the other horses on the straightaway. When he crossed the finish line, the gap between him and the second-place horse was 9 lengths. In the next race, Soccer Boy made a bad start and finished 4th, but in the race after that, he opened up a gap again and finished 10 lengths ahead of the second-place horse. Seeing his overwhelming speed, the fans expected to see more of him. And in the next race, the Hanshin 2-year-old Stakes, Soccer Boy was the favorite. And the Soccer Boy did not disappoint.
とついていきますミスターシクレノン不気味な馬、その後ろ3番のサッカーボーイがいました。そして8番のマルブツゲット、その後ろでやりますが、ゼッケン番号6番のネイハイコインド、その外へ黄色い帽子注目メジロワース今日2走目、そして9番の大宅ロンシャン、こんな展開で第3コーナーに向かいますが、前の方はちょっとばらけました。先頭は7番のアグネス・カノーバ、アグネス先頭で半マイル標識でやりますが、ちょっと速いのかな、46秒、ちょっと速いかも分かりません。7番のアグネス・カノーバ先頭、そして2番手に4番のジンデンボーイ、その後ろは果たしてどうなっているのか。北北赤い帽子サッカーボーイ、関西の期待サッカーボーイは3番手、これと一緒にヒロノオスカー、そして1番のポットナポレオン、それから黄色い帽子が上がってくるメジロワース。さあ大外から一気にまくってくるか、メジロワースでやります。そしてミスターシクレノン、ご覧のように10頭が固まった直線の攻防になります。直線の攻防になるこの辺りでジンデンボーイが先頭か、関東馬ジンデンボーイか、アグネス粘った。おっと一気に赤い帽子が突き抜けるか、サッカーボーイが出たか。しかしジンデン粘っているがサッカーボーイ、さあ行けという場内の声。サッカーボーイ先頭に立った。サッカー先頭、外を通りまして大宅が押し上げてきた。大宅ロンシャンを押し上げる。さあ完全に差が開いた。あの10ポイント以来の着車になるか。さあ先頭は3番のサッカーボーイ、あとはもう抑えたままサッカーボーイ1着、2着に9番大宅ロンシャン。鮮やか、勝ち時計1分34秒後、34秒台の時計。
He won by 8 lengths. This made Soccer Boy the 2-year-old champion. The fans expected him to run in the Derby. He was dubbed the Bullet Shooter because of his name and the intense way he won. The following year, Soccer Boy chose the 2000-meter Yayoi Show as his first race, but finished 3rd. To make matters worse, he later contracted a hoof infection from stepping on a stone. This forced him to give up running for Satsuki Show. A month and a half after Satsuki Show, the Japanese Derby was held. In order to make it to the Derby, the trainer administered a large dose of antibiotics. However, his symptoms did not improve and his condition worsened further with the use of antibiotics. Nevertheless, the trainer continued training and entered Soccer Boy in the NHK Cup, a trial race for the Derby. However, his health was not improving and he finished 4th in the race. Nevertheless, he challenged for the Derby, but ended up losing badly, finishing 15th. The way he lost the race led some to believe that he was just a short horse. Soccer Boy, who lost his rating in the Derby, entered the 1,800-meter Chunichi Sports Show. He made a powerful spurt from the outcourse, passed the horse in front, and won the race. Next, he entered the Grade 3 Hakadata Kinen, a 2,000-meter race. This is where the proven horses are gathered. 2 older Derby winners, Sirius Simbali and Mary Nice. In addition, there was the previous year's Double Crown mare, Max Beauty. Often, the Hokkaido grade races in the summer attract such strong horses. Soccerboy chased the back of the pack in the early stages and gradually advanced. He then took the lead on the fourth turn and outpaced the other horses. Neither the two Derby winners nor the Double Crown mares could keep up with him. The result was an overwhelming victory by 5 lengths. His time was 1 minute 57.8 seconds, which was a Japanese record at the time. This time is still the record for the Hakodate race course. In the fall, he had planned to have the Triple Crown race Kikasho as his goal, but he had to give it up when he sprained his ankle in the middle of training. He then changed his goal to the Mile Championship 2 weeks after Kikasho, and was able to run successfully. He chased from the back of the pack in this race as well, and picked up speed all the way to the last corner. Then, on the straightaway course, he passed the horse in front of him before he even had a chance to line up.
さあ秀竜王、その後は2馬身ぐらい開きました。3頭固まっています。フレッシュボイスを内にいたしまして、中はシクネノンセラビー、そして外からは東証マリオ、その後は1馬身差、シンウィンド、少し手が動いております。中段であります。さらに1馬身ほどの差、東ハファルコン、さらにその下からはサンキンハヤテ、1馬身ほど置きまして、外をついてサッカーボーイが上がってまいりました。そして大宅ロンシャンが内、その外からはアルファレックス、あるいは北斗ヘリオスはやや後退気味でしょうか。上り詰めて下りにかかりました。エーシンテンペスト、そして最高峰はラガーブラックであります。下りにかかっています。サッカーボーイまだ中段でありますが、前の2頭は5枠の2頭が飛び出してまいりました。シノリホー、ミスターボーイ、そして秀竜王が外からスーッと上がってまいります。その後はイーグルシャトー、そしてその内をついてアドバンスモアであります。さらには東証マリオあたりも差を詰めてまいりまして、4コーナーのカーブから直線コースに向きました。サッカーボーイはどうか、今まだ4番手から5番手の位置であります。さらに遅れましてシンウィンド、これもまだ馬群の中でありますが、先頭はミスターボーイか秀竜王が来た。秀竜王、そしてサッカーボーイ、そしてサッカーボーイ、3頭の競り合いからサッカーボーイ一気に先頭だ。サッカーボーイ先頭、ミスターボーイ2番手、秀竜王も頑張った。さあ先頭完全にサッカーボーイです。リードを3馬身4馬身5馬身広げた北斗ヘリオスが一気に差を詰めたところで今ゴールイン。勝ったのはサッカーボーイ、これは強い競馬でした。
It was an overwhelming victory by 4 lengths. He won his second Grade 1 title. After this, he challenged Arima Kinen at the end of the year. All eyes were on Agri Cap and Tamamo Cross in this race, but Soccer Boy was also the third favorite. He raced from the back of the pack as usual, sped up on the straightaway, and came in fourth. However, Super Creek, who came in third, was disqualified for interfering with another horse. Therefore, Soccer Boy was moved up to third place. In the end, this was his last race. He continued to train to run the race the following year, but broke his leg. His total record was 6 wins in 11 races. His career is small, but there is no doubt that he has made a strong impact in it. He retired and became a stallion. The most famous of his children is Narita Top Road. He was of the same generation as TM Operato and won the Kikasho, although he was beaten by him many times. He was more popular with the fans than Operato, because he did not win races as often. Another famous one is the Hishi Miracle. He has won Kikasho, Tenausho Spring, and Takarazu Kakinen. Unlike Sucker Boy, Hishi Miracle did not have much speed ability, and was the type of horse that ran on stamina. The others are Tico Tico Tuck, who won the Shuka Show. And in addition to them, there are many other successful horses. Soccer Boy himself was good at mile races, but many of the children were good at longer distances. Perhaps Soccerboy himself could have run longer distances with his pedigree, but he had too much of a temperament, so a mile race would have been better for him. Then, in 2011, he died of laminitis. He was 26 years old. His children are many, and his lineage will not be easily erased. Be at peace. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.